My name is Amira Osman. I'm the president of the South African Institute of Architects. As president, one of my tasks is to convene the SIRE Awards program. The SIRE Awards program is an incredibly prestigious program that runs over 2 years. In the first year of the cycle of the programs, the national regions select their award-winning projects, and in the second year of the program, those projects are submitted to the National Office for consideration for the national awards. So the projects we end up receiving at the national office are actually all award-winning projects at the regional level. The projects and the architects have been acknowledged by their peers at regional level. And so we get a very high quality of submissions at national level. My task as convener is to do two things mostly, to set up the criteria for the adjudication as well as to put together a jury for the awards. In order to do that, I needed to set up an awards committee, and in my case, I selected my vice president, architect Mokena Makeka, and my immediate past president, architect Rubin Reddy, to constitute that awards committee. We decided to then proceed with the adjudication criteria, which we inherited from another past president of SIRE, that is Kate Otten, and I'm sure that it was also developed over many years by other presidents who convened these awards. Our second task to nominate and select the jury members, we had a set of criteria based on SIRE awards guidelines. So we needed to have on the jury a member from academia, someone from practice, a renowned public figure with an interest in the built environment, and we also needed to have a sponsor representative on the jury. We then went on to nominate a few people, and we ended up with the jury constituted in that way. It's also important to note that the practitioner usually has some involvement in academia, and the academic usually has some involvement in practice. So it's not a strict divide, as it never is in architecture. We ended up having architect Sushma Patel representing academia, architect Althea Peacock representing practice, Karabo Motsepe representing the sponsor, and the very Reverend Michael Weeder representing our renowned figure. Each one of them brought a very unique perspective to the awards and to the deliberations, and their contributions were very highly valuable. With regards to the actual adjudication process, after a short listing, we visit the project sites in loco inspections, and those visits are incredibly crucial for the success of the awards program. In my experience, it's very difficult to fully adjudicate a project without actually walking through it, experiencing it, and engaging in conversation with the architects. There are many aspects of a project beyond the image and beyond the plans. It's the conceptualizing, it's the relationship with the client, it's the very unique site conditions and site constraints that ultimately lead to the success of a project. And many of those aspects are very difficult to understand, to fully engage with without a site visit. Having said that, the quality of the submissions was very high, and I think we can all be extremely proud of them.